What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Scrib, and welcome back to the channel. Now, we do have a lot to talk about. Now, I'm pretty sure you can already guess by the title of this video, so let's just get right on into it. Now, before we do, if this is your first time here on my channel, thank you guys for coming to spending a little bit of time with me. If you haven't already, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, as well as if you enjoyed the content of this video, please give it a thumbs up. That way it helps my channel get out to viewers like you who enjoy the content that I post on my channel. So, we have two separate, I guess you could say two separate things to talk about when it comes to the Power Rangers 30th anniversary as a whole. So, one minor thing is that you know that with the 30th season, it's actually supposed to be the end of the Power Rangers franchise, as well as it's going to basically be a Mighty Morphin reunion. And so the way that I looked at it, as the Power Rangers began with Mighty Morphin, so it's only right that it ends with Mighty Morphin as well. And so when it comes to that, of course, we know that it's been confirmed that David Yost, who is Billy, is coming back. But from all the information that we have gotten, we were also led to believe that the original cast, from basically everybody in the original Mighty Morphin cast, is supposed to be coming back to reprise their roles. And so we all, pretty well, especially me, wind up getting hyped. Now, I will say the reason why I got more excited about the reunion is just because we haven't really seen the original cast ever since they left Mighty Morphin and whatnot, right? Now, of course, we know that David Yost left Power Rangers during the Zeo franchise, and then we haven't seen anybody else after that. I mean, with the exception of Jason David Frank, who plays Tommy, pretty much appearing in almost every crossover that will have him. And then, of course, about 2-3 years ago, we got Austin St. John to reprise his role as Jason for the Beast Morphers crossover. So it was a little refreshing to see Austin come back to play Jason. Now, what's disappointing about this is that Amy Jo Johnson wound up posting out a tweet as the timing of this video, or the recording of this video, I think it's been about, I'll say, maybe 2.5 weeks. But Amy Jo Johnson wound up posting out a tweet saying that pretty much it's just a rumor that the original cast is coming back. Now, I am a little disappointed if that's true, because, Hasbro, Netflix, everybody's been getting us in the Power Rangers community basically, amped for this, to see the original cast come back, only to be told that no, it's not true. Now, but then at the same time, Amy could very well be pulling an Andrew Garfield. And if you don't know what I mean by that, of course, I'm pretty sure you guys know Andrew Garfield that played Spider-Man in the Amazing Spider-Man franchise. But he basically lied to the masses, basically, had us going with saying that he wasn't going to be in Spider-Man No Way Home. And then yet, come to find out, there he was and stuff. Even though, there was like pictures and videos of him, on set, he did make a valid point that, pictures and videos as of technology today can be, doctored as well as edited. And so come to find out, he lied. We believed him. He was there. And it could very well be the same thing with Amy. She could very well have just posted the tweet saying, no, we're not, the original cast is not going to come back. It's just a rumor. And then yet, here it is, to our surprise. It could very well be that we will see the original Mighty Morphin cast. Now, I pray that that's the way that it goes. And so, because if not, then yeah, we all are going to be very, very disappointed. But we also have another, a more serious aspect to this that we need to talk about. So, I'm pretty sure everybody, and when I say everybody, I do mean everybody within the Power Rangers community knows the situation that Austin St. John is going through right now. Now, for all of those who don't know, I mean, it's only been, about a couple of weeks, about 2.5 weeks since this information has come out. And so, of course, not everybody has, been aware of it. But what has happened is that Austin St. John, who plays Jason, him and a group of people, I don't know how many was in this particular group. We all just been focusing on Austin himself, that he, as well as, these other men, have basically they were arrested a couple of weeks ago because they were basically doing financial fraudulence. And so with that, they basically have pulled out over 16 PPP loans that were worth $3.5 million each. Now, I don't know if my information recalls. I don't know if it was 16 loans per individual or it was 16 loans altogether that they wind up splitting. And so Austin, of course, was arrested, and he is out now. He got out, I would say maybe about a week ago. He did a live stream regarding the situation. I will drop a link to that in the description below if you guys do want to check that out. But he hasn't been convicted for anything just yet. But if he is convicted for it, he could be facing up to 20 years in federal prison. And so if that's the case, then yeah, we definitely will not be getting Jason for the 30th reunion of the Power Rangers. Now, the thing is also with that, because there's different levels to a situation like this. Now, we're just going to hypothetically speak for a second. Let's say that Austin, that the people that was basically doing all of this were part of, I guess whatever team, business, whatever you want to call it. And, because Austin is right now, kind of doing behind the camera work and stuff like that, as well as coming out with his own comic within the next year or so. So, of course, with you doing film work, with you producing your own comic or anything like that, yes, it is going to take money. And so let's just hypothetically say that Austin, that the people behind Austin's team are the ones that pulled the money, and that Austin had no idea this is where the funds were coming from. And so now, also, just for a little bit of context, if you guys, for those of you who don't know what a PPP loan is, it is basically a business loan for companies that wound up coming out back in 2020 when the pandemic first hit. And so PPP loans were basically for companies to be able to continue their finances for their business, be able to pay their employees to get the necessary equipment and stuff like that for said business and whatnot. And, any business and company were able to get said loan as long as they showed documentation and proof that the money was going towards what they needed for. Now, if Austin didn't know that this is what the money was coming from, then I pray that he has all the documentation, all the proof that shows and clarifies that he had no idea that this is what was going on. But at the same time, if he did know, then yes, he does deserve to basically get in trouble for it. Like, you can't, you can't be you can't scam and whatnot and expect to get away with it. Let's just put it like that. But the way that Austin was talking in his live stream, he does, seem very, heartfelt and, honest about his points on where he stands with this. And so, now, of course, overall, we don't know what's going to happen, within the Power Ranger community as of now. We don't know if they're still going to do the reunion, or anything like that, because if Amy Jo Johnson was correct and the original cast is not coming back, then there's what is it that they can do, right? So that was just my points, as well as my opinions and everything on what has been going on, behind closed doors within the Power Rangers franchise and stuff like that. I really do want to hear your points on what do you guys think? Do you believe that the original cast will come back? Do you believe that they won't? Why? Why not? What are your thoughts on Austin St. John's situation? Like, do you believe he's innocent? Do you believe he's guilty and whatnot? What do you guys think? I would love for you guys to, comment below. Let's hold an open discussion about it. So I am going to end this video here. This has been your boy Scriv, and I will see you guys next week.